Good morning, everyone. Val here, and this morning's breakfast is a 3 eggs over hard with cheese and my grapefruit and my vitamins, and I have water. It is going to be a warm one today. It's going to be close to 90. They're calling for like 89, 90 degrees today. So it feels warm in the kitchen already. I closed the shutters in here to try to keep the morning sun out of the kitchen, and I've turned the air conditioner on 74. We normally keep it around 76. That works for us, but I've got it on 74 this morning just to get the house to cool down a little bit before the temperature starts to rise. So I'm eating my breakfast. I got up around 6, I guess. That's when Steve was getting ready to leave for work, and I couldn't get comfortable in bed. So I got up, slept for another hour or so in my easy chair, and Jen just got up and took a shower. So I'm going to go in the craft room, pull a couple of things together to take with me this morning. I am going to go to the women's club. Every second and fourth Thursday we have a crafters meeting. So I'm going to take my eyeglass cases that I was working on because I need to string those. So I'm going to take some yarn to string those because you've seen them. You all have seen them. If you watch my other videos, you've seen my eyeglass cases that I make for Colombia and Peru. And then I'm going to take some Christmas material to cut out for bowl cozies because I only have the 3 left that I need to finish sewing together. And I need to keep working on those because I need a bunch of them by the pretty much end of August so that I can take them up for Jenny's store. And I guess that'll be it. Just working on bowl cozies today. This morning at the women's club, I'm going to take them my quilt to show them the baby quilt that I made, and I'm going to take the casserole dish carrier to show them that, and then I'm going to bring my things to work on. So I'm not sure who else is going to show up. I think the email came from Judy, so Judy will probably be there. I think she just had a knee replacement or something, maybe a month ago. But I think she's out and about already, so I think she's doing okay. Her son, I think, is driving her around. So maybe she'll be there. We'll see. I am using my backup camera today, which has the side screen on it, so I can't tell if I'm crooked. I just feel like I'm leaning this way. So I'm trying to like straighten up, but I think my shoulders are... I don't know. Does it look okay? I don't know. My other camera, I don't know. Yesterday afternoon, it just started, every time I tried to record, it went blurry on me, and I couldn't get it to stop doing that. And last night at dinner, it was just so frustrating. I wanted to throw the whole camera in the trash. And for an expensive camera, that thing has been junk since the day I bought it, and it's awful. This is a cheap Walmart camera. I think I paid $40 for it. Does it have the best quality? Probably not. For vlogging, it's probably okay. It has really no stabilization in it, I don't think, because when I tried to do a car vlog with it, it was all over the place. It just didn't work at all. So I guess I'm going to have to learn to record on my phone like everybody else. I hate to do that because I have my phone in a case, and I hate to have to take it out every time I want to record something. But, you know, these are the challenges of people who have nothing else to be challenged about, I guess. Terrible thing, isn't it? To have what camera we're going to use be our biggest issue in the world. Anyway, I'm going to eat my breakfast. I did finish a hedgehog last night, which turned out pretty good. So I'll show you that when we go back in the craft room. I'll show you what I'm going to bring with me, and then I'll show you what it looks like after I get everything cut out and get started. I have to come back, and maybe I have time to do that before I leave. I'll have to cut some padding so that I can, you know, put the padding on it and get it started once I get home so I can start sewing. I'm just kind of like in a crunch right now to get all this stuff done before the end of August. I know you can only do what you can do. I want to do one more carrier, casserole dish carrier. Jenny and I picked out the material together when she was on live with me. Not live on YouTube, but we were doing FaceTime or whatever it is. And she did pick out a material that she likes, and I told her if I had time I would make one more. It took me a couple days for the other one because I hadn't worked with the pattern before, and I was trying to make a template and figure it out. And now that I think I've figured it out, it shouldn't take that long. So I think I should be able to pretty much within a day cut another one out and get it pretty much sewed up. The quilting takes the longest on it to get it quilted, but still is not that time consuming. Probably take maybe one afternoon, 12 to 5 hours maybe. I can probably cut that time down once I get used to doing them, but we'll see what happens. So my breakfast, let me go back and figure out what I'm taking. Do I look crooked? I feel like I look crooked. Maybe I'm supposed to be looking at that and not over here. I don't know. Anyway, challenges. I feel challenged. Anyway, I will catch up with y'all in a little bit. I'm in the craft room. I've pulled the quilt out that I did. I think y'all have seen the quilt. That's a Raggedy Andy quilt. And this is the casserole dish carrier that I made last week. I love this material. It's got a red lining in it. I think y'all saw that one. If you didn't, I don't know, it's on another video. If you didn't, why not? If you haven't seen this quilt, if you're new, this one I made for, I have a grandbaby due in August. So this is Raggedy Andy. This is appliqued on with an extra layer of padding between him and the blanket, and then it's quilted on, doing some basic quilting. He's quilted on, different areas of his body is quilted on to the backing. The backing is a dark blue with, it's got two-tone blue, and then it has rings around it in orange, red, and yellow, and then another layer of blue. So this is the Raggedy Andy quilt. I'm going to take them and show them because they haven't seen it yet. I've only been to the women's club crafting meetings. This will be the second time in a year, but they have asked me why am I not there? But I'm so busy. But I'm going to go, and I'll show them that, and I'll show them that, and then I'll bring my stuff to work on. I did finish this little guy last night. Well, he ain't so little. He's a big one. But he's hedgehog for my hedgehog collection. And then I'm pulling together the stuff to take with me today to work on. And I have all of these eyeglass cases that I made that I need to put the strings in. And I have my cutting mat here and my cutting tools and my templates are in the bag over here with my cutting tools down there. And a pair of scissors. And these are some of the choices that I can take to cut out. I have the little red trucks and I have penguins. I can work on those. And I actually like this a lot too. So I think I'm going to take that one. Maybe I'll cut out those three. I like this one too, but I'll wait and cut those out the next time. So I need to find a pretty red to go with all of these. And you know, it doesn't matter if it's all the same red. These turned out like really pretty with the cardinals, and people love cardinals with the red, and I just think these turned out so pretty. So let me pick my red here. I have a dark red, which may be nice for this one. It might not even be bad for that one. Yeah, it's Christmas red, so I think it probably would go with all of them, and then I only really need to bring one color with me. And this has plenty in it. So I might just take these materials for cutting And I have these to cut later. This is done. This is going to be the next casserole dish carrier. Is going to be this material, which is the cherries. I got this on sale for $1. I love clearance. These were $1 each for a yard of material. You can't beat that. That's where you get your profits right there. When you get your material, brand new beautiful material for $1 for a yard. That's where you get your profits. That's what I look for right there. All right, let me get this stuff all packed up, and I will get on my way down to the women's club so we can do some crafting together. I'm done in the craft room for today. These are the ones I cut out at the women's club, and I had enough. I did like a dozen of these, so I cut out the padding when I got home. I have 4 done, and I have 4 more that I've got padding on that I can do tomorrow. That's the other 4 that I have cut out. I just cut out some more padding so I can put padding on those tomorrow. I haven't cut out anything else, but I want to do some of the truck ones here with the, I think this fabric is really, really nice with these trucks. So I want to do some of that one. I'll have to cut out some more padding, but I'll cut that out tomorrow. Maybe work on some of those tomorrow, and then maybe some of the ones with the stockings, Christmas stockings. But that's kind of what I got in plan for tomorrow. These are the ones I finished for today, and I finished up the last 3 of the ones that had the cardinals on them. But I'm heading to the kitchen. I've got some lasagna I took out of the freezer that I'm going to put in the oven, and it's lasagna I'd made earlier and froze what we had left over for another time. And then see what else I can get done in the kitchen. So that's going to be it for today. Thank y'all for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to. Leave a comment below. And remember, it's all about the adventure. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye now.